everyone. Today I'm going to flow through a 1 hour live yoga class. This class is for all levels, and this class is a hybrid class, YouTube and Zoom. So I'm going to bridge the Zoom students in while everybody gets their mat. So make your way to your mat. Excellent flow. Alrighty, so letting everybody in. I hit the little start button. If you'd like to be a part of the Zoom class, because with the Zoom class you get one-on-one discussions and we get to interact and that type of thing. So just put it in the comments and I can give information about how you can become a part of the Zoom yoga class. Classes are held 4 days a week. Let's see. Letting everybody into class.
Hello.
Hey, welcome. How you doing?
Okay. How are you, Candace?
I am doing great, great, great. So I'm just letting everybody in so far. You're the first one in for the Zoom class. So, yep. So how's it going today? You feeling good? You liking this sunshine?
Yes, it's beautiful sunshine. It's just cold out there, but it's a gorgeous day.
Yeah,
And
it's
yesterday was
it's
mighty
so
warmer.
I know, but you know what's funny to me is that my car was telling me that it was 42 degrees, and I was like, "Ooh, this feels warm." Because before I was coming outside, it was 18 degrees, and I was so I'm liking the 42 now.
I am too. I am grateful. Believe me, very grateful.
Yes, I was in Monroe earlier today, and we had flurries, late morning in Monroe.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so they're catching it. Is that north of here? Where is Monroe exactly?
East.
East. Okay.
East,
Okay.
east. Alrighty, so while the others come in, you and I can begin with our warm up, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna mute.
Okay, perfect. So for today's warm up, what we'll do is we will have the mat in a horizontal alignment. Alrighty, something feels a little off. All right, so the mat is horizontal. Let's have the left leg extended out, the right knee bending. We're going to lift the heart up, and from this position, the breath will guide the arms to extend outward and flow up. Remember to guide your belly in. All right, so we're stretching our fingertips up towards the sky, so we want to activate the shoulders. We want to lengthen the spine. Keep your left foot flexing. Continue to breathe deep. On the release breath, release the arms down to shoulder level. When you connect with shoulder level, bend the elbows and let the palms face inward. From here, we're going to take another breath. On the release of breath, begin to twist the upper body to the right. You're encouraging the right elbow to flow towards the wall behind, and you're turning your head towards your right shoulder. Keep your heart lifted and observe the heart rhythm as we connect with the spinal twist. From here, we're going to take another inhale breath. Let's breathe and begin to untwist it on the inhale. We return to the neutral spine position. And from here, we're going to guide the elbows in and then expand. The elbows flow in and then expand. Let the arms release. And we'll guide the left knee to bend. Let's breathe, bend the left knee. Guide the right leg now outward. Adjust sit bones as necessary. We'll take an inhale breath. We're going to guide the arms outward and upward, fingertips flowing to the sky. Once the fingertips are overhead, reach up. Let your spine lengthen, let your belly hollow. Breathe into the flow. On the release of breath, begin to lower the arms. Keep your heart lifted and arms will flow to shoulder level. From here, the breath guides the elbows to bend. Palms face each other. Your right foot is flexing. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. On the release of breath, we're going to twist now in the same direction as the bending knee. We're guiding the left elbow to flow towards the wall behind us. Notice the fullness of the breath as we strengthen the muscles in the back and we open the hips up at the same time. The head is turned and we're looking at the wall behind us where the eye muscle gaze. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. On the release of breath, begin to untwist. Return back to neutral spine. From neutral spine, breathe deeply. On the release of breath, lower your hands, straighten elbows, and guide the arms to lower. Now we'll guide the right knee to bend. With the right knee bending, have the knees pointing up to the sky, soles of the feet on the mat. We're going to place our hands behind us. Fingertips point away from the body, guide the belly inward. From here, we're going to focus on our left foot. Let's take a breath, lift the left foot, and you just want that heel at about the knee level. And we're going to circle the foot outward, and then we're going to circle the foot inward. Breathe a little deeper. On the exhale, lower the foot all the way down. Now we're going to do the same thing, opposite side. Inhale, opposite foot rises, the heel is about knee level, and we circle that foot outward. So we are engaging the pelvic floor and abdominal wall as we stretch the muscles and tendons in the feet. Go ahead and circle the foot inward. Very nice. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. On the release of breath, let the foot be still and release your foot back down to the mat. Let the knees splay outward. Adjust sit bones as necessary. We want those sit bones on our mat. And we're going to rock the knees from side to side. Okay. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. Let the body be still. Cross the arms. And left hand touches right ankle. And opposite hand touches opposite ankle. Inhale, lift the heart up to lengthen spine. Exhale breath, we're going to turn our head slowly to the left. Chin flows in the same direction as left shoulder. Breathe deep. On your inhale breath, you're going to look center, turn head center. Guide your chin towards the right shoulder. Breathe into the flow. Breathe naturally. Gaze at the wall behind you. On the next inhale breath, we're going to look center, turn head so the nose points to the front of the room. From here, the next breath allows the hands to release from the ankles. Left palm covers heart, right palm covers navel. Let's gaze downward for a moment of reflection. Breathe deep. During this time, if you'd like, you can set an intention or maybe even a dedication for your practice. Or you can simply remain connected to the heart energy. Let's take one more long breath inward. When we release the breath, we're going to blink the eyes open a little wider. The breath allows the arms to release and relax at our side. Let's use our hands to lift the knees up. And we're going to stand up and begin our yoga practice for today. I'm going to check once more, make sure no one else is trying to get into class. Okay, someone is trying to get in. Okay, so I'm going to let her in class, and then we stand up. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, so we are now standing in the center of the mat. Our mat is in a horizontal alignment. Alrighty, welcome Yvonne. Glad you can make class. Alrighty, so we do have the mat in a horizontal alignment. We are preparing for a tree pose. Let's take a breath and bend the elbows and allow the hands to connect, and then the thumbs will rest at heart center, shoulders relaxing. Gaze actively at a focal point and allow your left knee to bend, left heel will rise, and your breath will guide the left knee to splay outward. Left sole of the foot will touch the inner leg. Keep your shoulders relaxing. All right, so this is one variation of a tree pose. You can stay here, or if you want to go deeper into the tree pose, keep your connection with your focal point, and as you inhale, begin to lift the left foot up a little higher. Squeeze the right glute muscle. And if you want to even go deeper, you can use the left hand to capture your heel, ankle, and place the foot. But for today, I'm going to keep my toe on the mat. All right? So the choice is yours. From here, let's get our arms involved. Let's take a breath. Press your palms together actively. Press, press. And then begin to guide the hands upward, keeping the palms pressing. Fingertips flow upward, but keep a slight bend in the elbows as the palms release and we relax the shoulders. Actively press the belly inward. All right, so here we are in our tree pose. Tree pose promotes balance and focus in the body. It allows us to lengthen and strengthen the spine. We're strengthening the arms. All right, so this is a wonderful pose to balance the body, balance the mind. Let's breathe into it. From here, we're going to take a breath and we'll rotate the arms, the palms to face in. And with the palms facing in, we guide the arms closer. So ultimately, the palms touch. With the palms touching, we continue to invite fullness into the breath. When we release the breath, begin to lower hands, pressing palms together. We flow to heart center. And when we connect with heart center, we're going to guide the bending knee forward and let the left heel release to the mat. Continue breathing deeply and transfer your weight to both heels equally. Yes. So the weight is rooting us in our heels. Begin to squeeze your kneecaps. Keep your shoulders relaxing and actively press your navel towards the spinal cord. Keep breathing. Stay where you are. I'm going to let someone else into class. All righty. Excellent. 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 Welcome, welcome. We are in a tree pose. So we have just placed the left sole of the foot on the mat and rooted ourselves in our heels. Now we're going to do the right side, the right leg. We're going to take a breath. We're going to bend our right knee, lift the right heel up as we gaze at our focal point. With the right knee bending, the breath guides the right knee to splay outward so we can place the sole of the foot on the inside leg. From here, this is when we choose our foot placement. You can keep your right toes on the mat or you can inhale. Lift your heart, squeeze your left glute muscle, and you can even get your right hand involved in assisting you in the foot placement. Be sure to avoid your knee. For today, I'm going to have my big toe on the mat. Right? You still get the benefit of balancing even if your toes on the mat. The next breath allows us to press palms together actively, allowing breath to connect with heart energy. The breath continues to flow freely and we guide the hands upward, keeping the palms pressing, keeping the belly flowing inward. Release the palms forward and keep a slight bend in the elbows. Fingers will be straight, the heart is lifted. Observe the vibration of your breath as we tone up our leg muscles. We strengthen muscles in the back that support good posture, and we also tone the arm muscles. Very good flow. From here, we're going to take an inhale breath. On the exhale, begin to guide the arms forward. Palms face each other and let the palms begin to meet. Once the palms meet, take another breath. As you release the breath, press your palms together and begin to lower your hands, keeping the palms pressing together, keeping the heart lifted, and keep guiding the belly inward. Hands flow to heart center. And from here, we're going to guide the bending knee forward. Let's breathe. Should be perhaps right knee flowing forward. And then release the right foot back onto the mat. The next breath allows knees to bend. Hinge in your hips like you're sitting in a chair. Excellent flow. On the inhale breath, begin to rise up, lifting the left heel and bending the left knee. So from here, gaze at your focal point. On the next inhale breath, begin to lift that left knee up, squeezing the right glute muscle. Excellent flow. From here, we can take a breath. On the exhale, lower the left foot back down. All right, we are so strong, and we know it's okay if we wiggle a little bit. That's fine, that's very natural. Let's shift our weight to our heels and keep shoulders relaxing. Observe the way the breath is flowing and the way the heart is beating. Now we'll focus on our right knee. We're going to take an inhale breath, bend the right knee, guide the belly in, the right heel lifts, the right toes lift. Keep your right leg close to the left leg, squeezing the left glute muscle. Excellent flow. From here, we'll take another cleansing breath. On the release of breath, begin to lower the foot back down. Keep palms pressing together. From here, we're going to take another inhale breath. On the exhale breath, begin to step the feet outward. Nice wide-legged stance. The further you separate the feet, the deeper you will flow into the next posture. From here, we're going to connect with the warrior two. Let's focus on left toes. We're going to guide the left toes to flow outward. Guide the right toes in at a slight diagonal. Look down at your body. Notice how front heel, back heel make an imaginary line. Both legs are straight. The next breath presses the palms together. We're going to lift our hands up towards the sky. Let the elbows flow to straighten. And then on the exhale breath, release the left arm forward and the right arm behind you. Turn the upper body towards the left and arms float to shoulder level. Let's bend the front knee. Let's breathe. Should be the left knee bending. We want to position the left knee over the ankle and not the toes. Keep your shoulders relaxing. From here, we can take another breath. On the exhale breath, we'll bend the left elbow and let the left palm face up. Breathe a little deeper, lifting the heart up. And as you release the breath, fold towards the bending leg. We're going to guide the forearm onto the thigh. The next breath allows the right palm to face up. Turn your head. Let's look at the right palm. As we're gazing at the right palm, we're going to take an inhale breath. Keep that right elbow squeezing. We're going to lift the right arm up slowly. We move with purpose and focus, guiding the fingertips towards the sky. And then the palm begins to face downward, and we're going to allow the right arm to hover above the right ear. Actively guide your belly inward. Let's enjoy the fullness of the breath. From here, we're going to take another inhale breath. On the exhale breath, lift up your left arm and rotate the body towards the bending leg. Fold over towards the bending leg. Let the palms connect with your mat and begin to lift up your right heel. Rotate that back foot so all 10 toes are pointing in the same direction. All right, let's check the alignment of the shoulders and the wrists. We're going to have the shoulders aligned over the wrists as we prepare for a plank. Let's take a breath and step that left foot back, straightening the leg and guiding the belly inward. So we want the hip points to hover above the mat, and the tip of the nose is pointing towards the space between our thumbs as we enjoy this wonderful plank posture, activating our core muscle group, strengthening arms and shoulders. Excellent flow. From here, we're going to take a long cleansing breath. When we release the breath, begin to bend your knees and gently put them on your mat. Guide your right knee outward and guide your left knee outward. Your big toes will touch and your toenails are facing downward towards your mat. We're preparing for a wide-legged child's pose. Let's breathe. On the release of breath, guide your glutes to flow towards your heels and slide your fingertips towards the top of your mat. Let the belly remain hollow as the chest flows towards the mat. Let your forehead release to the mat. Allow your body to receive softness as Gravity invites openness into the hips. We get to stretch the ligaments and tendons in the toes and feet and ankles. We're activating the muscles in the legs, engaging muscles in the back, shoulders, arms. All right. Although this is considered a resting posture, we receive many benefits in the wide-legged child's pose. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. Each time you exhale, let your body soften and relax a little more. From here, we're going to take an inhale breath. We're going to lift those glutes up and guide the knees inward. Keep your elbows bending. So the knees are directly below the elbows, okay? That's the alignment we're going for. From pointer finger to pinky finger, those 4 fingers touch, and keep your thumbs close to the pointer. The next breath allows us to flex the toe prints onto our mat. Now with the toe prints on the mat, take an inhale breath and begin to slowly lift your knees up. So breathe deep, lift your knees up. Keep your eyes open. So every time we are inverted, we want to have the eyes open. So we're guiding our tailbone towards the sky. And this is called a dolphin pose. In this posture, we strengthen the ligaments in the shoulders, elbows, and wrists. And we bring benefits to our nervous and circulatory system because the head is below the hips, and we're guiding oxygen-rich blood to the brain. Very good for focus, concentration. All right. So encourage your legs to be straight. Encourage your heels to flow downward towards the mat in the dolphin pose. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. When we release the breath, begin to bend your knees, and we're going to gently place our knees on our mat, pointing the toes. With the toes pointing, let's rise up, lifting the elbows, lifting the body. Lift the heart up and keep shoulders relaxed. Activate the glutes. Excellent flow. The next breath guides the arms to extend outward and rise up. Fingertips float to the sky. From here, we'll take another breath. On the release of breath, lift the heart and let the body release and flow forward. Palms will connect with the mat. Spread your fingers nice and widely. So here we are at a tabletop all fours position. From the tabletop all fours position, we're going to flex the toe prints onto the mat. And the next breath allows the knees to lift up. Let the tailbone float to the sky. Keep your eyes open. Press your heart towards your thighs and slowly encourage the heels to flow downward. So in this down dog posture, we always keep the fingers spreading widely. We always keep the eyes open, and we encourage the heart to flow closer towards the thighs so that we can activate the muscles in the back, strengthen our spine. What a beautiful way to take best care of our bodies in the down dog posture. From here, we're going to focus on our left knee. Let's take a breath. We're going to bend the left knee towards the chest, and the left knee will lift off of the mat. Excellent flow. So we have the left foot off of the mat. From here, we're going to take a breath, and we're going to guide the left foot to cross. So what we want to do is we want to have the left blade of the foot on the mat or floor. And then from here, we're going to rotate and lift up the right hand. Lift your right hand up. And then we rotate the body towards the right. Bend, you're going to have to bend your right knee to rotate. Bend your knees. And from here, Adjust as necessary. Guide the hips up. So now both heels are on the mat. We're pressing the hips up. We're connecting with our wild thing. And you can even straighten. If you're feeling very balanced, you can straighten your left leg. Okay? Gaze up. Breathe into it. From here, we're going to take another breath. Let's breathe. On the exhale, if your left leg is straight, go ahead and bend it. All right, so now both knees are bending, and the next breath lets us rotate back down towards the mat. So rotate. So lift your heels, place your right palm on the mat. Now we're going to lift up the left foot, uncross the leg. All right, returning back to down dog. So in the down dog pose, we are pressing the heart closer to the thighs, keeping the legs straight, and encouraging the heels to release to the mat. All right, so let's do the same flow, opposite side. So we'll be bending the right knee towards the chest and the right foot lifts off of the mat. So we have the right foot off of the mat. From here, we're going to take a breath. On the exhale, we're going to cross the right leg in front of the left, and we're going to place that blade of the foot on the mat, okay? So that's where the pinky toe is. So the pinky toe is downward towards the mat. Now we're going to take an inhale, lift up the left hand. Make sure you're feeling stable. With the left hand lifted, if you're nice and stable, take a breath. Rotate the body towards the left. You're going to have to bend your left knee, bend your knees to rotate. Bend, and after you bend, press the knees, press the glutes up. The knees still have a slight bend. The left palm is pointing to the sky. Your nose is pointing to the sky. Activate your glute muscles, and if you want more, yes, you can straighten the right leg. This posture is called Wild Thing. Breathe into it as we strengthen the arms and strengthen legs at the same time. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. On the exhale, let's begin to rotate back to the mat. You're going to have to bend those knees, rotate, and then once the heart points to the mat, inhale, lift up your right foot, uncross the leg, reconnect back with down dog. Excellent flow. So here we are back at down dog. From the down dog position, let's take a breath and begin to walk our feet closer to our hands. We're going to walk to a forward fold, pressing the belly inward. Let the elbows soften, and your chin will flow towards your collarbone. Let the crown of the head flow towards your toes. Keep your breath full. Keep your breath deep. Observe your unique heart rhythm. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. When we release the breath, begin to soften your knees with a slight bend, hinge your hips, and slowly, we're going to rise up, one vertebrae at a time. Arms extend outward, and let the arms rise up as you lift your heart up. Guide the belly inward, and fingertips flow to the sky. From here, let's face forward and take another breath. On the release of breath, let the arms release as slowly as you can. Guide the belly inward and let the fingertips flow towards the mat. Excellent flow. We are about 30 minutes into our practice. Great time for water break. I'm going to grab my water and drop in the comments if there's any yoga posture that you would like to flow through today. I'll make sure we connect with that posture. Alrighty, all messages. Alrighty, people saying hi from all over. Hi, Mia. Hi. Okay, oops. They come and flash so quickly. All messages are visible. Okay. Aw, I love you too, Tablet Amirim. Who is that? Aw, lots of love. Lots of love. Somebody's telling me I should get more merch made. What do you think? I want to encourage people to drink their water. That's for sure. Also, sip it slowly. Don't drink it quickly. It's not good if you drink it fast. Only having a little bit. Yes, okay, positive feedback. Get some more merch made. Okay, yes. Alrighty, I'll work on it. I love having things on my to-do list. I love having projects to work on. So love it, and I love it when you guys give me feedback. This helps me grow. Yes. So and do I know how to do this? Which I did. But anyhow, I was trying to hit like a reply, copy. Oh, I do this one. Okay. Okay, so as we wait for everybody else to make their way back to their mat, we are going to resume seated. So we're going to resume sitting on our yoga mats. And we will resume in a staff pose with our feet extended forward. Legs will be straight. Righty. With the legs forward, we'll place the hands behind us. Alrighty, very good. So we're connecting with a staff pose. We're straightening the elbows, we're lifting the heart up, and also guide the crown of your head up towards the sky. We want to press the balls of the feet away from the body. Let's show our feet some love. Yes, breathing into it. You know, sometimes at night we can get those cramps in the feet, cramps in your feet, cramps in your toes. So by flexing the feet and breathing deep, we're sending oxygen-rich blood to the extremities of the feet and toes, improving circulation. Very good for the body. From here, you continue to observe the heart rhythm in this staff pose. Let's take an inhale breath and bend the left knee. Guide the belly in. Slide your hands forward, and you're going to use your hands to capture the low leg. From here, take a breath. On the exhale, let's guide the right knee to bend, and we're just going to guide that heel towards our pelvis. Righty? So our core muscle group is engaged. From here, we're going to guide the left arm to flow on the inside of the left leg. Let the left arm flow underneath the leg and support your heel with your left hand. From here, we're going to take a deep breath and we're going to guide the left knee to flow back, and you can use that left hand to help. There you go. We want to guide that left knee towards the wall behind us so we can invite some openness into our hips. Very good for the body. The next breath, we'll get the right hand involved, so that holds the heel as well. And see if you're able, on an inhale breath, to lift that left leg up and see how it feels to place that leg on top of the shoulder. If it feels uncomfortable, take it off. If it feels good, keep it there, okay? Because in our yoga practice, it's gentle yoga for everyone, so we don't feel pain. When you're taking yoga class with anyone, you should not feel pain, okay? So breathe into it, be gentle and kind to your body always. So this is how we invite openness into the hips. This is how we strengthen the shoulders, strengthen the back, strengthen the spine. From here, we're going to take a breath, and we can change the grip position of the hand, and we can guide the leg to extend outward and a diagonal. Right? Excellent flow. From here, the breath will guide the leg to flow forward, so the foot will flow in the same direction as the front of the room. All right, keep pressing the belly inward. Breathe into the flow. From here, we can take an inhale breath. We can change the position of the hand to the outside of the foot. And it's okay if you can't hold your foot. Some people might be supporting the leg. Just do what you can, okay? Breathe into it. Next breath, let's get the right hand involved. Meet the level. And if you guide the elbows to gently bend, do that on an exhale breath, guiding the belly in. You might notice the leg will just naturally flow a little closer towards the body. Breathe deeply. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. On the release of breath, release your leg and let the arms flow to a diagonal position, palms facing each other. From here, we're going to take an inhale breath. On the exhale, begin to lower your left foot, bending left knee. Keep lifting the heart up and guide the soles of the feet to meet. Release your left knee down, lift the heart up, and we'll meet up in the cobbler pose. We lift the heart to lengthen the spine. Be sure to relax your shoulders. Be sure to keep your fingers straight. Allow the fullness of the breath to increase as gravity opens up the hips. From here, we'll take another deep breath. On the release of breath, slowly lower the arms. Let's squeeze those elbows, keep the fingers straight. See how slowly we can lower our arms downward. We keep lifting the heart up. Righty. Ultimately, fingertips touch the mat and let the palms face down. Now we're going to focus on the right leg. We're going to take a breath. We're going to guide the right leg to lift, and that left heel can flow closer to the body. So we have the right foot off of the mat. We're going to allow the right arm to be on the inside of the right leg and just gently guide that knee back. Very good, very good. All right, so we want to invite openness into the hip. And from here, we can lift up the right leg and the arm will be underneath the leg. And just see if you're able to place that leg on top of the shoulder. See how it feels. Adjust your other foot as necessary. And remember, listen to your body. Be gentle to the body. And breathe into your flow. Alrighty, observe how the heart is beating. Breathe so deeply you can feel it behind your heart. The next breath allows the right foot to extend out at a diagonal. And you might have to change the grip and position of the hand on the foot. That's fine. And maybe your hand is touching the leg, and that's fine too. Lift the heart and guide your belly inward. On the next inhale breath, we're going to guide the leg forward. Let's breathe. This is how we tone our leg muscles. This is how we increase range of motion in the hips. Let's change the grip position on the foot so we can get the left hand involved. Good. So meet your right hand. So left hand, right hand are at the same position, whether it's holding your calf, whether it's holding your thigh, whatever it's holding. Just let them be together, left and right hand. Breathe deep. Anytime you want to go deeper in a yoga pose, always do so on an exhale. So if you want to go a little deeper into this posture, breathe deep. And when you release the breath, gently begin to bend the elbows. Guide the belly inward, and you might notice that your leg will flow a little closer to the body. From here, we're going to take another breath. As we release the breath, allow your hands to release from wherever you're holding, and the arms are going to flow to a parallel position. Keep your heart lifted. Keep guiding the belly inward as we enjoy the fullness of the breath. We are so strong as we take best care of our bodies. From here, we're going to take another inhale. On the exhale, begin to lower your right foot, bending your right knee, and we're going to reconnect with the cobbler pose. Lifting the heart, adjust your sit bones. Keep the heart lifted and the belly hollow. From here, we're going to take another breath. On the release of breath, let the palms meet. Straighten the elbows with a lifted heart. Fingers are straight. Excellent flow. From here, we're going to take another breath. On the release of breath, release the arms outward and begin to lift the knees up. Pull your belly in. Arms are going to flow to shoulder level. Don't rush. Keep pressing the belly inward. Soles of the feet are on the mat. Squeeze the elbows. We want to squeeze those elbows. Let's say hello to those tricep muscles. Yes. Breathe into it. Fingers are straight. Beautiful flow. From here, we'll take another inhale. On the exhale, let the palms face forward. Let the palms face down. Keep your breath flowing freely with the lifted heart. On the next inhale breath, lift the heart up and begin to release the arms down. Now we're going to turn the knees towards the right. Let's connect with bending on the knees. So we'll be kneeling. Maybe that's a better way to say we're kneeling on our knees, okay? From here, activate your glute muscles, so squeeze them. And we have the hip points forward, shoulders relaxing. Now we're going to focus on left arm. We inhale, left arm rises, and we're going to rotate the upper body towards the left. Rotate, that's a twist. Twist to the left, and you're going to allow the hand to release down. Keep squeezing your glute muscles. And for more advanced, your fingers touch your left heel, squeezing glutes. All right? A more modified way is to have the heel of your hand in the low back upper glute. Okay? So pick your level. And from here, we're going to do the right side. Inhale, right arm rises. So look at your right hand. Look at your right hand. That right arm is going to windmill back. Keep lifting the heart up. And we guide the nose to point to the sky. So this is called a camel pose. They say the body's shaped like a camel, but maybe not. But it's great for the spine, great for the legs. And it also is wonderful to engage the shoulders, the ligaments in the shoulders, the shoulder rotator cuff, okay? From here, we're going to take a breath and we're going to focus on that left hand. Left hand flows up to the sky. From here, we're going to take a breath. We're going to squeeze those glute muscles and lift the right hand up towards the sky. From here, we'll take another breath. On the release of breath, let the upper body fold forward, hinge in your hips. Palms connect with the mat, elbows connect with the mat. Slide the palms forward. Your tailbone is going to flow to the sky. Your chin will flow towards the collarbone and connect with the puppy pose. So in puppy pose, we increase flexibility in the hip, spine, and shoulders. Breathe into the flow. From here, let's take an inhale breath. Slide the hands back towards your knees and straighten your elbows. Connect with an all fours tabletop position. Try to get in the frame. Okay. Hope everybody can see me. Now we're going to focus on left arm. So lift up your left hand and place your left arm underneath the right. We have the left palm facing up. Let your left knuckles rest on the mat or floor. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. On the exhale breath, slide your right hand towards the top of your mat, and your glutes are going to flow towards your heels, and extend your left fingertips away from the body. You want your left ear flowing towards the mat. So let your head, the left side of the head, rest on your mat. Let your body become nice and soft and relaxed. Actively guide your belly inward. We're going to enjoy the fullness of the breath. On the next inhale breath, begin to lift your glutes up. Retract that left arm, slide your right palm downward, and we're going to connect back with the all fours tabletop position. So here we are, all fours tabletop. Now we're going to do the same flow opposite side so the body can be balanced. On an inhale breath, let's lift the right hand up off of the mat. We're going to guide the right arm to flow underneath the left arm. The right palm is facing up. Let your right knuckles rest on the mat or floor. From here, we'll take a long cleansing breath. When we release the breath, let the left hand flow up towards the top of the mat. The glutes are flowing towards your heels, and let the right fingertips flow away from the body. Turn your head, and you want your right side of the face on the mat. So this posture is wonderful at engaging the muscles of the upper back, the shoulders, and many of us harbor tension and stress in the shoulders and neck. So this is a great way to reduce any tension or stress that's harboring in the neck and shoulders. Very good for the body. From here, we'll begin to rise up. So on an inhale breath, lift the glutes up, retract the right arm, slide your left palm down, reconnect with the all fours tabletop position. From here, let's walk ourselves to the top of our mat. Let the arms flow, let your hands flow off of the mat. Okay, we're at all fours tabletop. From this position, we're going to cross ankles. With the ankles crossing, guide your right knee outward and guide the left knee outward. Let your glutes flow towards your heels and use your hands as props to walk yourself back to the easy pose if you need to. All right? More advanced, you might not need your hands. Lift the heart and relax shoulders. We connect in an easy pose. From here, we'll take an inhale breath, lift those knees up, uncross our legs. Guide the soles of the feet to the mat. From here, we're going to take an inhale breath. On the exhale breath, release your hands, lower the arms, and scoot yourself to the top of the mat. We are preparing to lie down. Make sure you have enough space to lie down and keep your head on your mat. From here, we're going to take a breath. We're going to place our left hand over the left kneecap, right hand over right kneecap. The breath allows the feet to lift off of the mat. So we have the feet lifted, knee level or lower. You don't have to lift them high. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. On the exhale, for more advanced, release your knees and guide the arms to the diagonal. And from here, everybody flows back nice and slowly, guiding the belly inward, releasing back one vertebrae at a time. Shoulder blades connect with the mat, base of the skull connects with the mat. And from here, allow the elbows to bend. Left hand captures left kneecap, right hand captures right kneecap. So we're holding our kneecaps, and now the next breath allows us to circle the legs towards the right slowly. So go slow, take your time. You can make big circle, you can make a little circle, or you can alternate. Big circle, little circle. Whatever feels good for you right now. We're allowing ourselves to massage the low back, lumbar region of the back. Very good for the body. Now we're going to circle the legs in the opposite direction. Keep your breath flowing freely. Keep observing your heart rhythm. What a wonderful way to be gentle and kind to our bodies as we strengthen the body. From here, allow your body to be still. With the body still, we're going to take a breath. When you release the breath, release the knees and let the soles of the feet lower to the mat. Rest your arms at your side. With the arms relaxing at your side, take another breath. When you release the breath, release the feet forward away from the body and you'll be straightening your legs. Relax the shoulders. We are now prepared for our final yoga posture. Make sure your spine is long and straight. Get your neck comfortable. And then we're going to close our eyes. Right, the last yoga posture is called our Shavasana. In this posture, we allow ourselves to go inward. We allow ourselves to be present. And we keep the focus on the flow of breath and the heart rhythm. Allow your breath to become slower and fuller. Be mindful to guide as much air as possible into your lungs. When you're ready to release your breath, do so slowly. Let the body soften, let the body relax. Continue to breathe deeply. As we allow the breath to continue to connect with heart energy, we observe the harmony between our breath and our heart. Now we'll guide our awareness to the toes. Allow the toes to begin to wiggle. Allow your toes to begin to bend and straighten. Slowly move the feet from side to side to activate the ankles. Breathe into the movement. From here, we're going to take another breath. On the release of breath, let the feet be still. And now we're going to focus on the fingers. Let the fingers bend and straighten. Begin to circle your hands to engage your wrist. Breathe into the flow. On the release of breath, let your hands be still and relax at your side. From here, we're going to take an inhale breath. Let's begin to blink our eyes open. With the eyes open, the next breath allows the knees to begin to bend. Let's breathe. Guide the knees to bend and the soles of the feet connect with the mat. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. On the release of breath, the breath connects with heart energy. On the next inhale, let your knees flow up towards your chest and your feet will lift off of the mat. Palms are pressing down, arms are close to the body. Arms are touching the body. From here, go ahead and cross your left leg and the left ankle crosses over the right ankle. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. As you inhale, let your knees float to your chest. On the exhale, begin to press the feet away from the body, lift the heart up, and float up to seated. Let the feet release down, rotate the body to face forward, the front of the room. Once facing forward, connect with any comfortable seated position on your mat. Relax your shoulders and relax your arms. We're going to gaze downward for a moment of reflection to observe how we're feeling at this moment in time. Now we'll take an inhale breath and begin to guide the arms to extend outward and rise up slowly. Excellent control. We'll rotate the arms in and take another breath. When we release the breath, let's guide the fingertips to touch. With the fingertips touching, let the palms meet. From here, we're going to take another breath. On the release of breath, begin to bend the elbows and begin to lower your hands. We're going to allow the thumbs to rest at the space between our eyebrows. Gently press your thumbs in that space and breathe. Let's connect with positive thoughts, kind thoughts. From here, we'll take another inhale breath. On the exhale breath, release your hands from your face and begin to lower your thumbs towards your lips. Gently rest your thumbs on the lips and breathe deep. On the exhale breath, let's connect with positive words and kind words. Let's breathe deeply. On the exhale breath, release the thumbs from the lips and begin to lower your hands to heart center. Let your thumbs connect with heart center. Breathe deep. Let the thumbs release to your heart center, and we're going to connect with the positivity that we have within ourselves, within our heart. The kindness that we have within ourselves, within our hearts. Let's breathe deep. On the release of breath, let the upper body release and fold forward. Let's remember the importance of kindness and positivity in ourselves and others. The light and love in me honor the light and love in you. Namaste. On our inhale breath, we're going to rise up nice and slowly. And allow the hands to rest and relax. And just observe how we feel right now. Excellent flow. For my Zoom students, I'll ask you to take yourselves off of mute. I'd love to get feedback about how today's class was for you. My YouTube friends, I'll be with you shortly.
Oh, I enjoyed it. Very good class. Thanks, Candace.
Oh, you are very welcome. I enjoyed it too.
Yes.
Thank you, Candace. It's so good class.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, good for me too. Alrighty,
Very good class.
another good class. Yay for us. Good stuff, good stuff. Alrighty, I tell you, yoga works up my appetite. I can't wait to have my dinner tonight. I'm hungry. Alrighty, but I'm going to keep hydrating. I encourage you all to hydrate as well. Have a beautiful evening, and I'll see you on your mat soon, okay?
Okay, thanks. Have a good evening, ladies.
Thank you.
Have a nice
Thank you
evening.
guys. Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Bye. Bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, so, alrighty, my YouTube friends. For those of you who joined midway into class, my name is Candace. I'm a certified yoga teacher. And I have a Zoom yoga practice that I started during the pandemic. I started it during the pandemic. It was so interesting how some of my students, because I was teaching in a gym, And my students reached out to me during the pandemic. We were all feeling very isolated, and they said they wanted to do yoga. So uh, back then in 2020, I was not very good with technology. So I said, let me learn how to do all this stuff. And so I'm self-taught with using this technology. So I've branched off to, first I started with the Zoom, and then I was encouraged to do the YouTube channel. So I've just been growing and growing. So it's been really, really nice. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to give a little bit of the backstory on that. Um, so at this time, I'll double check the comments again, see if anybody has any questions or comments. If not, then we will conclude. Alrighty, let's see. Click this. It says all messages. Alrighty. So I'll say to everybody, I'm Candace, Gentle Yoga for Everyone. I encourage you to incorporate some of the breathing techniques and stretches that I taught you today in your everyday routine so you can help tone your muscles and strengthen the body, improve also concentration and focus within the body. If this was helpful for you, please hit the like button. If this was helpful for you, it might help somebody else. Share it. All right? So we say like, share, and hit the subscribe button, okay? So I encourage you to do that, and I thank you for being a part of this yoga community. It's wonderful. So everybody have an awesome evening, and I'll see you back on your mat soon. Until next time, bye-bye.